everyone, Val here, and I'm in my kitchen and I'm cooking a couple meals. I'm going to cook a meal for tonight, and then I'm going to prep a meal for tomorrow night. So all I have to do when I get home tomorrow from work is pop it in the oven to make everything easier. I'm going to make 2 meals. So we're going to have chili tonight. So I got the ground beef in the skillet here cooking, and then I'm also going to make jumbo stuffed shells for tomorrow night, and I'll bring you along, show you how I'm gonna stuff them. So come over and help me out. I'm cooking the ground beef with some garlic salt, garlic pepper, and some Worcestershire sauce. I'm gonna use part of the ground beef for the stuffed shells. I just take it out and put it in this bowl, and then I'm going to drain the rest of the ground beef and use it for the chili. So I'm going to cut this in half. So I think that's good. Alright, I'm going to drain the rest of this. I have this pot over here that I use to drain my beef in, or my grease into. Get the pot holder. Alright, that's pretty good. Got my water boiling for my shells. The shells will go in the water. Alright, so in my ground beef, I'm going to be adding some tomato sauce for the chili. And I'm adding some kidney beans, and I've drained them. Stir that up. And then I'm going to add some, I use this taco seasoning, which has a lot of different spices in it. It's chili pepper, paprika, oregano, onion salt, potato starch, sugar, garlic, and citric acid. So I'm going to put a good portion of that in there. And just a touch more of the chili powder to kick it up just a little notch there. Alright, and I'm just going to simmer this and get the flavors mixing up in there. Grab a cover. Alright, so let's let this cook. Steve's on his way home, so he should be here in a little bit. Alright, I'm going to dump my shells in the water and cook them. Sure they're all in there good. So I could have used a little more water in there. Alright, I'm going to put a lid on that and let that boil a little bit too. Hopefully that one will fit it. Yeah. Alright, when that's done, we'll come back and see what we're going to do with it. Okay, while my pasta is cooking, I'm going to take some ricotta cheese, and this is part skim milk ricotta. I have the ground beef that I browned up already, And I'm going to put a big scoop of that in there. Stir that up, see how that looks. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm going to add some low moisture part skim mozzarella cheese into the mixture. And I think that looks pretty good. Alright, so that's what we're going to work with. Just ground beef, seasoned ground beef, mozzarella cheese, and ricotta cheese. Alright, so we'll wait for our noodles to get ready and we'll stuff our noodles. Okay, so this I'm going to call, our shells are ready, so I'm going to call this pizza stuffed shells. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pepperoni. These are regular pepperonis. Going to stuff one into a shell. I could do two. Alright, stuff two into a shell. Put some of the meat and cheese mixture in there. And we have a stuffed shell. Alright. I'm going to spray this with some vegetable spray. Just so when I cook it, when I bake it in the oven, it's not, I don't want my noodles to stick. So I'm going to spray it with a little bit of the canola oil cooking spray. I'm going to put my noodles in there. So, do 2 pepperonis. Meat and cheese. And put them in the pot. These shells are pretty big. All right, let me continue with these and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is how the pizza stuffed shells look. And I have some that I'm gonna put in the freezer. And I still have some shells left over. So I'm gonna take the rest of the ricotta and put it into the bowl. And I have some chopped spinach. So I'm gonna do some with chopped spinach. And add some more of the mozzarella in with that. And we'll do some without the ground beef. We'll do some with spinach and we'll have a combination. Let me stir this up. More of the spinach in there. dump the rest of the package in there and we'll call it a day. Got that mixed up pretty good. So I'm going to take the remainder of the shells and stuff them with the spinach mixture. I think I'm going to take a couple of the pizza ones out of here and put a couple of the spinach ones in for us to try, and the one that we're going to cook for tomorrow night. So let me do it that way. Alright, do the spinach ones. Stuff those nice and full. Got a lot of mixture there. All right. Let me finish those up. That's what the spinach ones are looking like. And we'll put it in the refrigerator, put this one in the freezer until we're ready to eat them. Okay everyone, I'm back. And this has been in the refrigerator all night. I have my pizza stuffed shells and my spinach and cheese stuffed shells. And I'm gonna go ahead and make the sauce to go over top of it. So let's get it ready to get in the oven. I've got the oven preheated to 350 degrees, and I'll probably leave it in there about 20 to 30 minutes, depending. I'll just check it and see, you know, when it looks like it's ready. So let me make the sauce, and let's get the sauce put on it, and let's get it in the oven. I make homemade spaghetti sauce, so that's what this is. Made this last year. So I'm just gonna pour this in a bowl. Alright. And then I always put a can of tomato paste in with it to thicken it up, because it is a little thin. It's got all the Italian herbs and spices, garlic and onions and all that good stuff in there already, because I put it in there when I can it, so that it's ready and it's quick and easy. I can just put a can together with some tomato paste and I'm ready to go. So I'm just going to mix this in. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on cold. I'm not going to warm it up because the pasta's cold anyway. It's been sitting in the refrigerator all night. I made it ahead. Alright. That looks pretty good. I'm going to grab a ladle. And go ahead and top my shells. It's going to be good. A lot of sauce is good. I'm going to save a little bit of the sauce, might need it another day. That looks pretty good. I've got me mozzarella cheese, And I'm gonna throw some mozzarella cheese on top. Okay. And let me grab some Parmesan. Everything's better with Parmesan. Some grated Parmesan. I'll throw a little of that on there too. Hey, the more cheese, the merrier. All right, it's ready to go. I'm gonna throw it in the oven as soon as the oven's ready, and we'll come back and give it a test. Dinner is ready. This is how it came out. So Steve is gonna try it. Are you ready? Now, I'm not sure which side has the spinach and what side has the...
That's spinach.
Is that? Alright. That's spinach too. Alright, so go on this side. And
She's trying to trick us.
I'm tricky. Go towards the center. The center was definitely the pizza ones. That's spinach, I can see it. You want that one?
That's enough for me.
Alright, try one of each. See how they come out. It's a little warm. Which one was that one?
I have no idea.
Did it have spinach in it?
I thought it was pizza.
Can you taste pepperoni?
I can see it. I see beef in it.
Mm-hmm. Ground beef, pepperoni, cheese. How is it?
No, it's okay.
It's okay. Alright, y'all. You heard it from Steve. The pizza ones are much better. So, give us a thumbs up. Try this if you want to.
And don't burn your tongue.
And don't burn yourself when you're trying to eat. Let it cool. Alright. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.